What's up, Raiders? I'm Swollen.
And I'm Sickly, and this is Channel 8 LTV News.
The Algebra 2 Park test started last Friday.
If you took Algebra 1 during middle school, you'll be taking the Park test. They go from 1st to 5th period the first day and 1st to 3rd the second day.
That's it for school news. Now let's hear about student life.
The senior officers have set up an email account in order to collect candid pictures for the graduation slideshow. Please send in your pictures at class-of-2K18pictures@gmail.com. Also, the peer remediation group is working to sell Chick-fil-A every Wednesday morning, so be on the lookout.
This week's trivia question is, what's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' favorite food? Put your answers in the answer box in the media center for the chance to win a prize.
Now here's arts and entertainment.
Anything Goes is the name of this year's school musical. It's about a young man who follows his boss onto a cruise ship, leading to him meeting some unexpected people and chasing the love of his life. Its opening night was last Friday, and we had 3 great shows over the weekend, but it's not too late to come see it. LHS Theater will be hosting the show again this weekend. The shows are going to be at 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday and 3 p.m. on Sunday. Tickets for students are $5 and adults are $8. You can purchase your tickets on lhstheater.org.
Let's hear from school sports. On the first, track and field and JV baseball both have games. Track is home starting at 4 and JV baseball is away at McDonough starting at 4:30. On the second, tennis, baseball, softball, and boys lax and girls lax all have games. Tennis is away at Chapticon starting at 4. Baseball and softball both play Northern starting at 4:30. Varsity is home and JV is away. Boys and girls lacrosse both play Patuxent. JV starts at 4:30 and varsity at 6. Boys are away and girls are at home. On the third, boys lacrosse and varsity baseball have games. Lacrosse plays at Huntington at home. JV at 4:30 and varsity at 6. Baseball plays at CH Flowers. Also, boys and girls in track and field have a meet at North Point at 4. On May 4th, JV softball plays Century at home at 4 and varsity softball plays Century at 4. Girls lacrosse plays Chapticon at home. JV at 4:30 and varsity at 6. That's it for school sports.
Now here's some NBA playoff news.
The second round of the NBA playoffs has started. The Cavs will play the Raptors, the Celtics will play the Sixers, and the Rockets play the Jazz, and the Warriors play the Pelicans. That's it for NBA playoff news. Let's hear for some international soccer news. The famous World Cup kicks off with Russia and Saudi Arabia playing on June 14th. On the 15th, Egypt plays Uruguay, Morocco plays Iran, and the most exciting and evenly matched game will be Portugal and Spain. Both teams who have gone far in the Cup and past tournaments. Now let's talk about the world news and weather.
Rear Administrator Rodney Jackson has withdrawn as President Trump's nominee to lead the Department of Veterans Affairs. He said in his statement on Thursday morning, his nomination was hampered by a flurry of allegations about Jackson's professional conduct. In a statement announcing his withdrawal, Jackson slammed allegations of inappropriate behavior leveled against him as completely fake and fabricated. If they had any merit, I would not have been selected, promoted, and entrusted to serve in such a sensitive and important role as a physician. To 3 presidents over the past 12 years, Jackson said, going into this process, I expected tough questions about how to best care for our veterans. I did not expect to have to dignify baseless and anonymous attacks on my character and integrity. Jackson said he was motivated to withdraw from consideration because the allegations against him have become a distraction for Trump and his agenda.
Unfortunately, because of how Washington works, these false allegations have become a distraction to this president and the important issue we must be addressing. How we have to give the best care to our nation's heroes, Jackson said. While I will be forever grateful for the trust and confidence President Trump has placed in me by giving me this opportunity, I am regretfully withdrawing my nomination to be Secretary for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Speaking on Fox and Friends Thursday morning, Trump said Jackson's withdrawal was not unexpected. I even told him a day or two ago I saw where this was going, Trump said. For much of President Donald Trump's first year, lower court judges frustrated his efforts to impose travel ban on certain Muslim-majority countries, condemning it as discrimination based on nationality or religion and stitching their opinions with his anti-Muslim rhetoric. Now the Supreme Court appears ready to side with the administration, accepting its arguments that the new ban is vital to national security and a valid exercise of executive power. Still, the justices left no doubt during a 67-minute hearing on Wednesday. They are aware of Trump's indecent comments against Muslims on the 2016 presidential campaign. Among his campaign promises, as stated on his website, a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what's going on. After he was elected, Trump voiced similar, if not as robust, sentiment and denounced judges who ruled against the travel ban, belittling them on social media and questioning their legitimacy. He referred to the U.S. District Court Judge James Robart of Washington State as a so-called judge, and deemed Robart's February 2017 order temporarily blocking the travel ban ridiculous. Trump said, "If something happens, blame him and court system." The scathing back and forth that they marked the earlier rounds of litigation were far from the stayed Supreme Court sitting on Wednesday. A majority of the justices suggested by their questions that their legal calculation for the revised proclamation, Trump's third, could get beyond his rhetoric. As much as the justices invoked hypotheticals featuring made-up out-of-control candidates, or as Justice Elena Kagan put it, an out-of-the-box kind of president. The justices also had in mind the future real president and the power of the office. Chief Justice John Roberts, among the most open to Trump's case, asked dubiously whether the campaign statements could be grounds for the rest of the administration or effectively be subject to a statute of limitations. More broadly, Roberts' questions highlighted national security interests. When lawyer Neil Kaye, representing the state of Hawaii, and other challengers stood up at the lectern, Roberts immediately asked whether a president would be prevented from acting on the intelligence that the Syrian nationals sought to enter the United States with the chemical and biological weapons.
The weather this week is going to be in the high 70s to the low 80s. It'll be sunny all week, so prepare for the warm weather. That's it for your weather. Now here's our student of the week.
Our student of the week is Lily Kungs, a foreign exchange student who started a YouTube channel to blog about her experiences here in America.
What's up, Raiders? It's Sarah. I'm here with Lily Kungs, and she is a foreign exchange student from Sweden. She started a YouTube channel, so why did you start your channel?
At first it was mainly because I wanted to show my friends and family back in Sweden what I was doing here, how my life was here, and just for them to see basically my life here. Yeah.
Do you know how many subscribers you have, and did you think that it would take off in the way that it did?
Right now I have like 9,300 or 9,200, something like that. And no, I did not think it would blow off like that at all. Yeah, so that's really fun.
What are your favorite kinds of videos to make?
I like making vlogs because it's just a normal day, or if I'm doing something fun and then I'm just having the camera that day and just filming what I do. And then, yeah, I really like editing them too, so yeah.
Right, well, thank you so much. I wish you luck on your channel.
We have a few birthdays for this week. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Mr. Bartels, Miss Gibson, Mr. Basso, and Mr. Chu. Happy birthday from all of the LTV crew to you. Thanks for tuning into LTV this week, Raiders. Check out what's new in school, world, and sports news through our imprint link on the LHS website.
All right, guys, I'm Sickly.
And I'm Swollen.
Thanks for watching and have a wonderful week.